Welcome to another episode. This is your Gangsta Rapologist back with the new show, our second of its kind for our channel. And this is going to be a track breakdown where I just break down some of my favorite tracks. And today it's going to be the Notorious B.I.G's Long Kiss Goodnight. This dropped in 1997, of course, with the Life After Death double disc. It was the second to the last song. I always loved this song. It remained just one of my favorite songs of all time since I heard it. Now, looking at the wiki, I didn't see that. I did see that they got some inspiration from Al Green. He has a song called The Letter. We're going to check that out just so we can kind of like be like, what the fuck? You know, it's crazy where he got it from. I never heard that song before in my life until this show, until a couple minutes ago. So, we're going to check that out. But first, I just want to do a little bit of explanation, add some context to this. The song is kind of a low-key diss to Tupac. We got Puffy in there too doing his thing. RZA on the beat. It's the only RZA beat on the record, as far as I know. And Biggie just doing what Biggie does, man. Writing and coming up with some dope-ass lyrics. Even a little bit spooky. What can you say, man? This song is dope. So if you think the song is dope, let me know in the show notes, whatever. Do you think this is Biggie's best song? Because I think it's Biggie's best song. Now let's see where RZA got his inspiration for this track. All right, let's go ahead and dive into this. I'm going to play a snippet of Al Green's The Letter so we can get an idea of it. It's kind of cool.
Give me a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are growing, I'm going home. Baby, done wrote me a letter.
All right, I'm going to stop it right there. Now, when it first starts, you could barely tell the difference between this and B.I.G's version, man. It's so crazy. I mean, they just totally ripped it right off. Pretty well done. I've never heard that song sampled again. If you have, let me know, because I would love to hear different variations of it done in hip-hop or gangsta rap, whatever, I want to know. But that's the first time I ever heard that song. That's the first time I ever heard, or it's the only time I've heard it sampled or used in a gangster rap track, or anywhere else really. Al Green, I don't know too much about him, but that's that. This isn't about Al Green. This is about B.I.G. Let's go ahead and check out B.I.G's Long Kiss Goodnight. We could say his version now, whatever. Let's check it out. I just want to go through the lyrics, the ideas here, and then see what Biggie really wanted to paint for us by the end of it. Okay, so it starts off, and I never noticed, but you could hear Puffy, first guy in it, just going, ooh, crazy, man. And, Puffy is already getting started. He's going to be up in this song like all kinds, man, all kinds. So let's check it out.
I told y'all, that stupid nigga, man. I told y'all to stop.
I make your mouthpiece obese like Delarice. When I release, you lose teeth like little C's. Nigga, please, blood flood your dungarees. And that's just the half on my war path. Laugh now, cry later. I rhyme greater than the average player hater. And spectators buy my CD twice. They see me in the streets, they be like, yo, he nice. But that's on the low though. Be them cats with no dough.
All right, let's stop right there. Let's talk about what we've heard so far here. So far there's no real disses to anybody. He's just talking about, he'll make your mouthpiece obese like Delarice. Mentions little C's in there. I don't know, Little C's must have got his teeth knocked out once or something, whatever. He's just getting this started. He's setting the scene, we're just getting started here, man. I like it. I like that, this song and El Green start off the same. And the only difference at first now was Puffy's voice in there. And then it just kind of loops. It loops throughout the whole track, which is dope. Al Green's, of course, doesn't loop over and over and over. Let's continue.
Play me at my show. I pull out 4 foes and go up in their clothes. Short change niggas, snort cane niggas. Extortion came quicker. Bought the range nigga. It still tickle me. I used to be as strong as Ripple B. To Little C's cripple me. Now I play hard like my girl's nipples be. The game sour like a pickle bee. Y'all know the rules.
All right. Check out how many times he rhymed the game sour like a pickle bee. And he rhymed that 5 times before that. It's crazy, the game. And he's starting to get into that mafioso vibe already. He's talking about flipping, I don't know, drugs. And then, he's got the Range Rover now. And, it's just starting to, he's just starting to kind of floss, he's made it from being poor to a big gangsta now. I think it's genius. I love it.
From BK to New Jerusalem, think about all the planes we flew, bitches we ran through. Now the year's new, I lay my game flat. I want my spot back, take 2. Motherfuckers mad cause I blew, niggas envy us. Too many niggas on my dick, shit strenuous. When my men bust, you just move with such stamina. Slugs missed ya, I ain't mad at ya. We ain't mad at ya. Blood.
All right, so, it's a new year. He wants his spot back. He's talking about all these haters targeting him now. He's a big star, of course. Shots, missed ya, I ain't mad at ya. That must be the first Tupac diss there. We could go back to, the shots that Tupac took and survived, which kind of sparked the feud. I'm not trying to say I'm an expert in it, or I didn't read all the details about that feud and what it started, but that's the gist I'm getting from just the surface level here, I ain't mad at you. We ain't mad at you. That's a Tupac reference for sure. Just kind of crazy.
Concussions ain't nothing. Catch cases come out frontin', smoking something, sipping White Russian, bitch in the Benz bumping. I laced it with the basic 6 TVs, a system, knocking Mace shit.
Man, he's talking about his ride. He's got TVs in there, his system. It's a badass ride. And he's bumping Mace shit. What? Mace hasn't even come out yet. Pretty cool.
We hard to hit, guard your shit before I stick you. For your re-up, wipe the pee up, lick shots, woke your seat up, go in the ashtray, spark the weed up, long kiss.
Time for you to die. Let's see the lyrics on this. I want to know exactly what he says. All right, so he's just saying time for you to die. As I kiss your ass goodnight. Is that what he says? As I kiss your ass goodnight? I always thought it was time to kiss your ass goodnight or better kiss your ass goodnight. I don't know. I'm learning here. Now, what I was talking about, the earlier lyrics, I'm just going to read them since they're right here, It still tickle me. I used to be strong as Ripple B. To Little C's cripple me. Now I play hard like my girl's nipples be. The game sour like a pickle bee. Y'all know the rules. Come on, that was fresh. That was so cool. I don't know what the reference is with Little C's there again. Till he crippled him. Did these guys get in a fight or something? Maybe let me know. Pretty cool though, man. And let's see if there's any lyrics that I just didn't recognize before. Let's see, because sometimes, I didn't really know what he said on the hook clearly, I guess, or you never know with people who write lyrics and put them online. Sometimes they're way off. Snort cane, extortion came quicker, bought the range, All right, man. So far, nothing crazy. Let's keep going.
flaming gats, aiming at these fucking maniacs. Put my name in raps apart. The game is that, like they hustle backwards. I smoke backwards and Dutchies. You can't touch me, try to rush me. Slugs go touchy touchy. You're bleeding lovely with your spirit above me or beneath me. Your whole life you live sneaky. Now you rest eternally sleepy.
Okay. Here we go, man. This is the big diss right here. We can only assume he's talking about Tupac, right? He's talking about these guys that put his name in raps. Obviously, that's Pac, the Outlaws. And then what else does he say on this guy? Let's see. These fucking maniacs put my name in raps. What part of game is that? Like they hustle backwards. See, these guys say hustle backwards. I thought he said like they hustle bad boys. Doesn't he? I smoke backwoods and Dutchies. Either way, who are these maniacs putting Biggie's names in raps? We know who that is.
When you creep me, rest where the worms in the week be. My 9 flies, baptized, rap guys with the Holy Ghost. I put holes in most, you hold your toes shaky. Slipping, trying to break me. Look what you made me do. Brains blue, my team in the marine blue. 6 coupe, skeeted out, weeded out, cleaning out. The block for distances, giving long kisses, bitch.
Obviously, they just did a drive-by murder something, and they're leaving the scene. It's kind of cool, man. It's crazy. I've never really heard a diss to somebody who's been passed away, But let's be real. Biggie had to come back with this one. He had to. It was still like low key though, But the fact that it leaves it to your imagination kind of makes it a little more cool, Let's see how this track finishes out. Okay, it's worth talking about what Puffy's saying here because he's doing a lot of shit talking here. And one of the lyrics that stands out to me is when he says, see, your mind is in control of your heart when it's supposed to be the other way around. Your heart is supposed to be in control of your mind. So now I have no feelings for you. You made me cold. Wow. I mean, it's crazy. But he's still praying for him. He says, all I can do is pray for you, That's all I can do. I think it's pretty sick. It's pretty sick.
The medicine, I got the medicine. You turn green like cucumber skin. Got the new Hummer in the summer when I was the newcomer then. Drugs and Mac 10s, hugs from fake friends. Make ends, they hate you. Be broke, girls won't date you. That's why I relate to. Choke your ass out till your face blue. Make you open the safe too. No matter how you call it. This brolic, alcoholic, like it's weed greened out, like it's brick solid. Distribute to.
Okay, this last verse 3, is a little more less dissing. He's just getting gangsta on here, man. He's got the new Hummer in the summer. Man, Hummers. Hugs from fake friends, make ends. I mean, this is all politics, street politics at this point. But I love the street shit that he's writing, choke your ass till your face blue. And then how he grew up, be broke, girls won't date you. That's what I relate to. I mean, he's got a chip on his shoulder. Life is different now for this guy. Or, I mean, it was, I got the lettuce and you turn green like cucumber skin. I mean, I love the vegetable references there. I got the lettuce and you turn green like cucumber skin. The irony. It's good shit.
Take heart like Valentine, drink Valentine all the time. Slug hit your chest, tap the spine, flatline, heard through the grapevine. They got fucked 4 times. Damn, that 3 to 9 fucked you up for real though. Swing still slow, has a remorse, we feel no.
Okay, I love the way this ends, man. Slugs hit your chest, tap your spine, flatline. Heard through the grapevine, you got fucked 4 times. Damn! I mean, that's some hardcore shit right there. Damn, that 3 to 9 fucked you up for real, though. Is that what he says? That 3 to 9? Sling, steal slow as far and remorse we feel. No, I don't know. I think they got kind of some of these lyrics fucked up. But I do love that line, slugs hit your chest, tap your spine. It's crazy. Distributed to kids who take heart like Valentine, drink Valentine all the time. The way Biggie rhymes, it's crazy. It's cool. It's an interesting way to end the song. Let's let this song play out. All right. Puffy, just talking more shit here, man. There's a thin love between love and hate. God forbid I cross that line, because I'm not going to give a fuck. I mean, he goes crazy on here. He just says the fucked up thing is that he loves him. And you know what I'm saying? It's just in my nature to love you. I can't hate you because it's not in my nature to hate you. I don't know. He's just going nuts on here, man. Ballistic. All right. That's the end. To further give us an idea of who this track was aimed to, I could point right to this lyric that Puffy says at the end. We're not talking about no other rappers. We're talking about you, motherfucker. That's what he says. His words, not mine. You know who I'm talking to. I think we know who he's talking to. We coming for you. It's going to feel so good. It makes me wonder if this track actually was written before Tupac died. Like this was going to be the comeback track and they just didn't release it. And maybe Biggie took his time and did more songs to get the double record out. But let's see what else do we got here under Puffy's lyrics. That shit y'all done started, it's never going to stop. We are never going to stop. It sounds like Puffy was ready for war with Death Row. We could assume that he's pointing the finger at Death Row and saying, you guys started this. You guys started this war. And we are not going to stop. It's never going to stop. That's crazy. And then, of course, he gets to the rapper lyrics. So that's how it ends. Now, if I had to think about and summarize this song, the point of it that I'm getting is it's definitely a retaliation song, but it's also like they have heart still, they're not trying to come across as stone cold killers, but they were pushed to the brink of insanity and they hate being there, but there they are. At least that's what I'm getting from Puffy. Biggie's doing the real hard work of, talking about his mafioso type of persona. He's making the rhymes about somebody being in heaven or hell, the shots, murdered them. I love it. It's crazy. My favorite line of the track, it's got to be verse 2. How he starts it. Aiming at these fucking maniacs, put my name in raps. Well, part of the game is that, like, they hustle backwards. Let's see if he really does say that.
I'm flaming jets, aiming at these fucking maniacs. Put my name in rap. Part the game is that, like they hustle backwards. I smoke backwards and Dutchies. You can't.
Well, I learned something else today, like they hustle backwards. For some reason, I always thought He said like they hustle bad boy. Maybe I just wasn't listening closely enough. Maybe I'm just a dumbass. I mean, the hook itself, I learned exactly what it says today too. Just reading the lyrics, they got it right. They nailed it. As I kiss your ass goodnight. I don't know why I always thought it was like time to kiss your ass goodnight. And now I hear it so clearly, Does that ever happen to you guys? I thought it was one thing, looked up the lyrics, and then it clicks. And I'm like, damn, I was getting that wrong all these years. I love it though. I love it. Like they hustle backwards. I smoke backwoods and Dutchies. You can't touch me. Puffy, going crazy. Biggie, being that mafia gangster that he is. It's a retaliation song. It's a classic. It's one of the most classic diss tracks that don't even say the name. It's just like, you know who we talking to. And it's like, damn. The lyrics about their enemy being in the ground, in the sky, in heaven or in hell, It's kind of spooky. It's haunting. It's a haunting lyric because if you were there, the context of 1997, Pac had just died like a year ago or something. And then Biggie dies like a month before this record drops. Like you really had to be there to feel that impact. It was dope. I love the track. One of my favorite tracks in my top 5 gangsta rap tracks of all time. I love that RZA took Al Green's shit and I never heard it in my life. Played that song. I was like, holy crap. Did he take the whole thing? But no, he didn't. He just loops the beginning. That was pretty cool to check out today. Look, most of you guys have already heard this track. I'd love to know your opinions on the track itself. Where does it rank? Am I just a hype beast on this song or is it really that great? I think Puffy was cool on it. He didn't fuck it up. He didn't mess it up with all of his shit talking. I mean, I've memorized all the words that even Puffy says. It's crazy. That is today's breakdown. Long Kiss Goodnight, Notorious B.I.G, Life After Death. I know you've all heard it. Check it out on Spotify, Apple Music, whatever. You probably have the hard copy. And what other track deserves a breakdown, man? I just love to check out these lyrics. Talk about when I heard it back in the day, what it was like back then, get some real context going. And that is today's breakdown. Thanks for checking out the Gangsta Rapology channel, the podcast. Look us up, the Gangsta Rap Minute podcast. Put me in your feed. Subscribe to the channel, man. We gonna keep doing this. It's your boy and I'm out. Peace.